Hello everyone, welcome back to 15 Lanes Talk. Big transfer news this week. Rashford to Barcelona. Isak wants to leave Newcastle. And finally, Arsenal get their hitman. Let's dive into the big stories. Marcus Rashford completed his move away from Manchester United to Barcelona. Yes, Barcelona will cover his salary, and there's also a future buy option in his contract with Barcelona if he performs well. Yeah, we all understand that Marcus Rashford fell out with Robin Amorim last season in December, and he was also interested in a move to Barcelona in January, which never happened, and he decided to move to Aston Villa, where he performed very well. Not that well, but he performed well. Yeah, we understand like Marcus Rashford on a good day, he's unplayable. Very unplayable, very fast, he can shoot, he has everything that needs for a top player, but his ego has been standing in his way. Will Hansi Flick improve him? We know how Hansi Flick has helped attacking players to improve. One of them is Rafinha. Rafinha was in the gutter, but when Hansi Flick joined Barcelona, we saw what Rafinha did last season. He was one of Barcelona's best players, and he's among the contenders of the Ballon d'Or. That's all to Hansi Flick. Yeah, and Barcelona also missed out on Nico Williams. That's why they went for Rashford. And for me, I think even Rashford, that's why I'm saying Rashford on a better day, he's unplayable. He's even better than Nico Williams. If Rashford gets his feet on the ground, I think even he will have a chance to bench Rafinha. The only thing that may keep Rafinha in the team is because he's a Barcelona player and Rashford will be he will be on loan. But I know a good Rashford is unplayable. He's fast, he got everything, you understand? So let's see what happens this season. Do you think like Rashford will perform at Barcelona under Hansi Flick, or he will fail and he'll be released? The Isak situation is going crazy day by day. Liverpool, the past 2 weeks, they were interested in Isak, and Newcastle's stance was, we are not selling, whereby Newcastle value, I think Newcastle value Isak at around 150 million. Yes, so Liverpool were interested to sign him, but Newcastle, their stance was, we are not selling. So Liverpool went ahead to sign Gykeres from Frankfurt. But remember, Newcastle were also interested in Gykeres, and they were like, we are not selling Isak to Liverpool. So Liverpool decided to go for Gykeres. You understand? Now this week Isak came out yesterday but one saying that he wants to leave Newcastle. The past week he was like, I will start Newcastle. He was not saying anything. So out of the blue, after Liverpool signing Gykeres, now Isak has left Newcastle in the hard place, whereby if he decided like, or if he had put in a transfer request, he wants to leave earlier, maybe he would have left for Liverpool or any other big team in the league. Arsenal have already signed Gykeres. Liverpool were wanting him, but he was like, he was not giving any green light about the situation. When Liverpool completed the signing of Gykeres, Arsenal completed the signing of Viktor Gyökeres, he came out like, no, I want to also move on. So right now, for me, I don't see any big team that's going to sign him, unless there are some interests. There are some interests from Saudi Arabia, from Al Hilal, whereby Al Hilal can sign him and put him on the big wages if he wants. But in the big teams right now, maybe also Madrid can sign him, but the only way Madrid can sign him, they have to sacrifice Vinicius. They have to sell Vinicius, and also if they are to sell Vinicius has to end up in Saudi Arabia, because the teams in Saudi are the only ones who can pay the release clause or the money Madrid may ask from Vinicius from Vinicius Jr. So right now, even Alan Shearer came out criticizing the Newcastle management. Why did they lie? Because Eddie Howe, the coach, came out and Eddie Howe said like maybe Isak is injured, that's why he's not with the team on preseason. But it came out this week like Isak, he has added in a transfer request, but the situation is developing. We don't know, will Isak stay at Newcastle this season or he will move? Because right now, as we see, all the big teams are their striking force is fixed. And will Liverpool do a no-brainer and break the bank for Isak? We don't know. We don't know about that. We shall see how everything develops. And right now, Newcastle have changed their focus to Benjamin Sesko or Wissa from Brentford. All those are developing story. Let's see how everything unfolds in front of us. Arsenal, we are going to start with Andre Bata. Yesterday on Twitter, it was reported by the Hand of Arsenal, said Andre Bata is now exploring options to sell Gabriel Jesus. Some Brazilian clubs are interested and also other European clubs. As we know, after the signing of Viktor Gyökeres, there were also reports coming from Arsenal that Arsenal are now going to focus on the outgoings. So, will we see Jesus leaving Arsenal this season after he suffered a hamstring injury in January until to date? Now 7 months he has been out. You understand? He posted on his Instagram, Twitter, showing that he's doing some work, but he has not posted anything like he has started to run on the grass. Yeah. And the big news from Arsenal this week, Arsenal completed the signing of Viktor Gyökeres from Sporting CP. You understand? And he will be putting on the iconic number 14 of the great Thierry Henry. Arsenal fans, I know they are happy. This is one of the signings. Yeah, this is one of the signings. The atmosphere at the club, I think, is going to change. There is hope. Like this is a needle mover. Yeah, this signing is just like a needle mover. This is the ceiling. You understand? There is hope. There is everything in the signing of Viktor Gyökeres. And I think Viktor Gyökeres, the moment is announced, because yesterday he landed in Luton Airport where the first part of the medical was going to be taken, and today maybe the final part of the medical will be completed today, and he will be announced as the Arsenal player. But I think Viktor Gyökeres taking the iconic number 14, that shirt is going to be the most sold shirt in the Arsenal history. You understand? Because Viktor Gyökeres comes with the record of scoring like 100 goals in 2 years. So the ceiling is there, the hope, everything is up there. You understand? So Arsenal fans, I know how Arsenal fans are feeling about this signing. They think like this is the signing they needed. You have to win something in this season or in the coming season. This signing is like hope. This signing is everything. It's the needle mover. Like every Arsenal fan is happy. Everyone around the world is happy. And also, there are those who are praying for Viktor Gyökeres' downfall, to see him flops. Because we know if Viktor Gyökeres signed for another team, maybe a United, a Chelsea, a Liverpool, no one would be praying like, oh, he needs to flop, he will flop. But when Arsenal signed him, everyone is like, oh, he scores only penalties, he's good only on transitions, he's good only on this one. So let's wait and see. Let's wait what Viktor Gyökeres will bring at Arsenal next season. Will he help Arsenal win the league? Will he help them win the Champions League? Will he help them win any trophy? Because 6 years down the road, Arsenal have been on trophy drought. So let's see what's going to unfold.